Hey there! Since it is unlikely that many of you will meet me face to face this semester, I just wanted to take a moment to introduce myself to everyone. I am, of course, your instructor, Victoria Burns, although I go by Tori in my day-to-day life. So if I send you an email and sign off as Tori instead of Victoria, don't get confused, it's still me. I just finished my first year here at Mitchell Community College, as well as my first year as a full-time professor. I spent several years teaching and tutoring part-time at Central Piedmont Community College and Rowan Cabarrus Community College. Right now, I play 3 roles here at Mitchell. I am, of course, an ACA instructor. I'm also in charge of the Writing Center, where I also work when it's not a summer semester. And I also occasionally teach English classes when they need me to do so. I'm kind of a local. I grew up right down Highway 150 in Sherrills Ford. I attended Bandy's High School over in Catawba County. Basically, my town was very much in the middle of nowhere, and if you wanted to do something, you had to drive over to Morrisville. So I'm very familiar with this general area. Statesville, not so much. I'm still getting to know it, but I've certainly enjoyed exploring the town when I have time. Right now, I live in Concord, so I have quite a commute back and forth to work, which is why I'm very happy to be teaching mostly online this summer. My academic background is English. I earned my bachelor's degree at UNC Chapel Hill in 2010. I double majored in journalism and English literature. I'm obviously a big UNC fan. I hold my college memories very dear to my heart, and I try to return to campus whenever I can, which unfortunately isn't that often. After graduation, I worked as a newspaper reporter. My job was in Rayford over towards Fayetteville. My last journalism job was in Lake Norman. Most of my time was spent reporting on education-related matters, so I'm definitely familiar with the local schools where I figure most of you probably attended. After a couple years, however, I found that I really missed being a student, so I decided to go back and get my master's degree in English 2013 while my life still afforded me that flexibility. I did that degree at UNC Charlotte, where I also taught their version of English 111, a class that you'll take here if you haven't done so already. I would like to go back and get my PhD at some point, but that depends on a lot of factors and variables that are in flux right now. Just some other fun things about me. I'm a big sports fan. I love going to Panthers, Hornets, and Carolina Hurricanes games. I'm actually somewhat of a NASCAR fan. My husband works in the motorsports industry as a racetrack publicist. He is a lifelong fan, and we try to go to a couple races a year whenever he's not working or whenever I'm not working. We even went as far as Montreal in Canada for an F1 race a couple years ago. I'm also a big reality TV fan. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit. I love watching The Bachelor, The Challenge on MTV, and basically any show produced by TLC. I'm very excited to be teaching the course. I realize that, yes, there is a lot of work to do, particularly for a 1-credit class. But the good news is that most of the assignments simply involve reflecting on yourself, your experiences, your goals, your future. It's valuable work, but it is relatively easy work. As long as you keep up with your assignments, follow directions, meet your length requirements, you should be successful. So that's it about me. Even though this is an online class, I would still like to get to know each and every one of you. So feel free to shoot me an email if you have something you want to discuss. We can even set an appointment to meet face-to-face if you're on campus. I am really looking forward to getting to know each and every one of you, and I hope this class is a great experience for you all. Thank you.